Alright, doing up some estaz eggs. These ones have a bead head. Doesn't get much simpler than this fly, but what the heck, we'll make a video anyhow. Using a number 10 3x strong scud hook for these with a, I believe it's 3.2 millimeter painted brass bead. Just red started, and then using the estaz or cactus chenille, ice chenille. I think there's a few different names for this stuff. It's all kind of similar. This one has some UV fibers built in. So I guess one thing that I will point out here is that this stuff is usually twisted onto the cord in a certain direction. You see how most of these fibers go back that way. So this is what I would call the front, whereas this other end would be the back where they're pointing that way. So tied in at the front so that the fibers lay out a little bit smoother. What's kind of annoying is when they put this stuff on cards, sometimes they do it backwards, or at least to me it's backwards, so I have to take the whole thing off the card and so I can tie it in at that other end. So just tie that on like that, do a couple of wraps, 3 or 4 maybe, and then right up to the bead. And then with my estaz eggs, I like to come in with a little bit of yarn. So I usually just split a piece of glow bug yarn in thirds or quarters, depending on how thick it is and how big the fly is. Just lay that on top and then do a kind of a loose wrap there and then pull it down so it just stays on top and doesn't roll around. Trim it off, a couple of wraps to clean it up, and your whip finish. Just like that. I do them the same exact thing without the bead, but I've been doing quite a few with the bead lately. It adds a little bit of weight to it, and actually makes it a little bit easier to make the front of it clean. When you tie that knot, it's easy just to lock everything behind that bead. And I do lots of orange ones, peach with an orange bead, a few chartreuse, pink ones. They make this stuff in all kinds of different colors. But since eggs are orange, I tend to use orange the most. And there it is, estaz egg with the bead head.